What is going on, guys? JD from New York here, and this is WWE Off The Script number 48, part number 3, to close out your weekend, January 18th, 2015. Thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday morning, guys. Thank you for all the support on Off The Script this weekend. It has been fantastic. I love the growth that I'm seeing on this channel. It's all thanks to you guys, and I greatly appreciate it. As we head into the Royal Rumble, I will be here to review the Royal Rumble immediately after the show, and I have a feeling the review video is going to be the biggest ever. I can't wait to sink my teeth in to the Royal Rumble. I'm already off on Sunday. I requested it off. I'm going to catch up on my old school classic Royal Rumbles, with the 1992 Royal Rumble being my absolute favorite of all time. Okay? Bobby the Brain Heenan, Gorilla Monsoon made that event so special for me. And Ric Flair winning it the way that he did, drawing number 3 and lasting all the way to the end to capture the then vacant WWF World Heavyweight Championship, man. An absolutely amazing Royal Rumble. You had so many former WWF champions in that match, and it made it all the more special with Ric Flair winning it the way he did, mixed with Bobby Heenan's commentary, and then that epic fucking promo that he cut with Mean Gene Okerlund at the end of the show, man. If you guys haven't watched it, which it would be a shame if you haven't, go check that out. 1992 Royal Rumble. If you got the WWE Network, you guys in the UK now have it. Go check it out. You have access to all that, alright? If you guys are new to my channel, what the fuck are you waiting for, man? Hit that subscribe button at the top of the fucking page, or wherever it is on the page right now, man. At the bottom below the video. If you want to go to my channel, you're not subscribed to it, hit that subscribe button. Why? This is the #1 source of everyone right here on YouTube.com for WWE news and rumors, and also WWE 2K15 video game content, man. So thank you all so much for the continued love and support. We're going to get into the news right now, immediately, guys. A very slow Sunday news-wise. I'm going to go over a few things, and please stay tuned to the end of the video. The Wrestle Rumble Royal Rumble Pick'em information is now available. I'm going to relay that message to you guys so you can sign up and participate in this huge event. All right, I'm just letting you guys know. Starting off, guys, we're going to start off with the Heath Slater situation. As you all know, he was arrested, okay? He was charged with choking a female security guard during WrestleMania 27 weekend. All right, this was 3 years ago, man. 3 years ago. As reported back in early December, right here on Off The Script, an arrest warrant was issued for WWE superstar Heath Slater. The warrant stemmed from an incident on the day of WrestleMania 27, held at the Georgia Dome in 2011. A female security guard from the area pressed assault and battery charges on Slater, claiming that at an after-party, Slater put her in a chokehold. Additionally, she claimed that Slater, real name Heath Miller, tried to drag her into his hotel room. Following the public release of the charges, Slater immediately debunked them, claiming his innocence. Fellow WWE peer Bad News Barrett would also back Slater during this difficult time. Still, because of the charges, Slater has not appeared on WWE programming since the word of the charges got out. Slater had since been teamed with Titus O'Neil in the lower mid-card tag team of Slater Gator. Please, don't get me started on that. Absolutely dreadful team and dreadful name to boot. In fact, according to a recent report from Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Slater was praised and respected for his role in the team, in addition to his other work in WWE in 2014. On Thursday, January 15th, a report from MyFoxAtlanta.com revealed that the assault and battery charges filed against Slater have been dropped. The charges were dropped due to the expiration of the statute of limitation, or the deadline for filing a lawsuit. Good for Heath Slater. I'm assuming we'll see him back on TV, probably in the Royal Rumble. And being that this was held during WrestleMania 27 weekend, and we're now going into WrestleMania 31, I mean, it happened 4 years ago, man. And I don't think, at least I don't think so, someone like Heath Slater, who works for the WWE, which is a huge company, spotlighted, man. They got all eyes on them, every move that they make. I don't think Heath Slater would put his career and his life and his livelihood in jeopardy to do something so foolish. All right, so good for Heath Slater. The charges are dropped. He is now free of all this burden, and I'm assuming we'll be seeing him back very soon on WWE TV, maybe with Titus O'Neil. Maybe we'll see him in the Royal Rumble on January 25th. But good for him that all this is cleared away. Kevin Nash, news on Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash found himself in the news for all the wrong reasons as well. Nash was arrested on Christmas Eve for a physical altercation with his son, who would also be arrested. Though things appeared to be hashed out, as the charges against the elder Nash were dropped on January 14th. Because of his arrest, WWE announced that it had suspended Kevin Nash and his WWE's Legends contract. Okay? Additionally, Nash was removed from advertisements for the January 19th Monday Night Raw, in which he was slated to appear alongside Scott Hall, Shawn Michaels, and Hulk Hogan. On January 12th, WWE replaced Nash with Ric Flair in advertisements for this show. However, it now appears that Nash may now appear on the January 19th showing of Monday Night Raw after all. With his charges dropped, WWE revoked the suspension of Nash's Legends deal. The company issued the following statement to PWInsider.com. Now that Kevin Nash's legal matter has been resolved with all charges being dropped, his Legends contract has been immediately reinstated. Shawn Michaels, who will be on the January 19th showing of Monday Night Raw, tweeted to Nash that he better be on the program. It's going to be a pretty decent Monday Night Raw, man, to see all these guys under the same roof. Just by that alone, it should be a very, very good Monday Night Raw. I don't know what these guys got planned. I don't know if there's going to be another Hall of Fame announcement. Maybe Kevin Nash. Some of you guys were saying maybe Kevin Nash is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame just by himself, which I'm assuming he will one day have that honor, because I was a big fan of Kevin Nash in WWE under the Diesel moniker. I was a big fan of his work as WWE Champion. I thought he had some very, very good matches with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels while he was champion. A lot of you guys may disagree with that, but I was, growing up and watching the product, and I was better understanding the entire concept of professional wrestling and understanding the WWE product a little bit better. Even today, in my adulthood, I think Kevin Nash is highly, highly underrated as a WWE or WWF champion. He held the belt for about 1 year, and he had a decent run, man. He went against top-notch talent. He had some decent matches, and I thought, I'm even to this day, I think he's very underrated as being the WWF champion back in his day. But good for Kevin Nash. Hope he appears on Monday Night Raw. It's going to be great to see him alongside his best friend, Shawn Michaels. He's going to be with the NWO, Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall. They might have something planned with the NWO maybe on Monday Night Raw. That should be interesting. Ric Flair is going to be there. Should be an all-out star-studded Monday Night Raw. So we'll tune into that on Monday to see what goes on. But I hope Kevin Nash does appear on the show. A recent announcement has revealed details on WWE's Tough Enough returning to the USA Network. WWE revealed through a joint statement on January 15th that the program would be returning to cable television instead of being a series showcased on the WWE Network. Tough Enough is a reality show contest which sees multiple people going through tryouts and different trials to earn a shot at becoming a WWE superstar. There have been 4 seasons of the program that have aired on various networks since its debut in 2001. According to this statement, the program will be brought to television in a new format that has never been seen before. Recently, WWE planned to turn the show into a program that features superstars training in their developmental territory and going through NXT in hopes to reach the main roster. This was to be a series on the WWE Network. However, NBC Universal has since stepped in and recognized the format back to its reality show originality, okay? WrestlingRumors.net is where I got this report, and I will definitely keep you guys posted on more details as it becomes available here on Off the Script regarding Tough Enough and when it will be re-debuting and who the hosts are going to be. I was actually very, very intrigued by Tough Enough when Trish and Booker T and Stone Cold were there, man. It was very, very engaging television. I enjoyed it. So hopefully WWE has that same kind of feel to it. They get people on the show that are going to make you tune in every week. And it should be good, man. And eventually it's going to, it's going to air on the USA Network. Who's to say it's not going to be brought over to the WWE Network for all those other people to check out and view? So it's a good thing that it's coming back. Everybody seemed to enjoy it, and I will, like I said, I will definitely keep you guys posted on that. Latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter has provided some news on Cesaro and Tyson Kidd as they continue to work as a tag team. As previously reported, the duo are being groomed as a heel tag team and may begin calling themselves the Masters of the Universe. Pretty interesting name right there. I don't know about that, but that is what they might be calling themselves, okay? Masters of the Universe. According to The Observer, Kidd and Cesaro have been training together at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando quite frequently. Apparently, they are trying to come up with a slew of new double-team moves in order to set themselves apart from other teams on the roster. I like that. I like the sound of that very much. As seen on television, one of these new double-team maneuvers is the big swing into a missile dropkick. Cesaro swings their opponent around in the swing, only to have Tyson Kidd soar into a dropkick to create the release. Kidd and Cesaro want to be considered a credible threat to the WWE Tag Team Championship, which they hope will boost their careers into a better position. Now, I know Vince McMahon has said Cesaro is dull, is boring, is bland, and now they paired him with Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd really wasn't doing too much outside of his work on NXT. He appeared on WWE Monday Night Raw here and there to stand by Natalya, but all that garbage played into Total Divas, which is a complete fucking waste. Now, I enjoyed season 1. Every season that has happened after that with Total Divas, it has gone downhill. It is nothing but scripted fucking garbage. Plain and simple. That's my opinion on that. I can't even watch it anymore with a straight face. My girlfriend's on the couch saying, things like, I don't believe she did that. I don't believe this is going on. It's all scripted, man. It's all scripted. Nikki Bella breaking up with John Cena every fucking week. Come on, man. You're going to break up with Nikki Bella, man. You're going to hear it all over the fucking news line. Give me a fucking break. John Cena and Nikki Bella break up. I'll be reporting it. Yeah, this one will be reporting it. This fucking goon's going to be reporting it. That goon, that fucking scrub's going to be reporting it. Come on, man. It's going to be all over the fucking place. Give me a break, all right? I don't give a shit what Nikki Bella says to John Cena. They're not breaking up. They're probably going to be married by the end of John Cena's in-ring WWE career. Plain and simple, all right? But that's my feeling on Total Divas. I completely just deviated away from the topic at hand, which is Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. I would rather Cesaro be groomed as a individual WWE superstar, singles wrestler. What happened to last year, man? The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Whatever happened to that, man? Everybody's proclaiming, oh, he's going to be in for a big push. This is a monumental victory for Cesaro. That's what I think of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. An absolute fucking waste of time, man. I hope to God that WWE match, that Royal Rumble, doesn't happen at WrestleMania, man. That is an absolute waste of everyone's fucking time. It is so insignificant. The fucking trophy they made is absolutely fucking insignificant, man. You gave it to Cesaro, hyping him up to be the first winner, and now what happened? Now he's delegated to the mid-card, and a team nobody cares about with Tyson Kidd, in hopes that he revitalizes his career, okay? All because Vince McMahon doesn't see the promise in Cesaro. Or because he's not a John Cena or Daniel Bryan or Roman Reigns, okay? Cesaro can work his fucking ass off. There was even rumors about Cesaro being Brock Lesnar's opponent at WrestleMania 31. Even before that. Maybe winning Money in the Bank. Maybe fighting Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Maybe, sliding into that main event scene. None of that ever happened. Now, Cesaro and Kidd. This is where they are present day. This is where they are right now. They got to work with it. They got to deal with it. That's the way the cookie crumbles, okay? Take this time and utilize this time. Maximize your time and do the fucking best that you can in the situation that you're in right now. Okay? They delegated you and Kid to be a tag team. Great. Work on your double team moves. That's fantastic. Stand out from all the plain and generic WWE tag teams that are on the roster right now, or the lack of, I should say. All right? You want to stand out? Fine. I hope to God the WWE Universe kind of sees this as these guys being the technicians of the tag team division. Masters of the Universe, prove it to me, man. I know you can fucking wrestle. I know Tyson Kidd can wrestle. These guys are phenomenal at what they do. Tag team, joint forces, they may be unstoppable, man. They may do stuff that we haven't seen in years in a WWE ring. I want to be invested in the tag team division, man. I just wish Vince McMahon and Triple H felt the same way, okay? But I wish these guys luck. I hope they have a credible team name where we can take them serious. I know their in-ring work is going to speak for itself. And this fucking bothers me as well. And I know Justin LaBar said this as well. He even tweeted it out on Monday Night Raw about these guys. And I absolutely fucking agree. Okay? I like when teams wear the same fucking outfit. I don't like when they're wearing different outfits, different colors. And it's like they're thrown together, man. Each guy you're going to pair together as a tag team, you got to give them similar fucking colors, similar outfit. So it signifies they're a tag team. So that's step one. They got that done. Good. They look like a fucking tag team. Great. I hope to God WWE Universe and the fans gravitate towards these guys. I hope these guys do very well. And we can see a new team blossom in the tag team division. Then you got the Usos. Then you got Goldust and Stardust, who seem to have died off. I don't know where the fuck they went. You got a New Day. The Ascension, which I have news on in a little bit. You know, you got you did have the Wyatt family until you broke them up, but you got some damn good teams down in NXT. You got the Lucha Dragons, the Vaudevillains. The Lucha Dragons just lost the tag team titles, by the way. I forgot the names of the guys that they lost to, but I haven't watched NXT yet this week, but I did read the spoilers. They did lose the tag team championships to two guys on NXT. I got to find out who they were, but they're two guys that WWE is highly regarded in, and they took the belts off them, but. It is what it is, man. Tag team wrestling deserves to be on WWE TV, plain and simple. I wish Kid and Cesaro the best of luck in their new role, okay? On January 13th, main event on the WWE Network, Tom Phillips announced that there were contractual issues surrounding the show. Because of this, next week on January 20th, instead of airing main event, WWE will air a special show titled Santino Marella's Royal Rumble Lottery Spectacular. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Soon after the announcement, reports surfaced about the contractual issues having to involve the WWE Network coming out to the United Kingdom and Ireland on January 19th. In the UK and Ireland, Sky Sports has a deal to air main event, which WWE cannot get out of. So this is the reason why main event is going to be pulled from the WWE Network, okay? WWE is unable to black out main event in these regions only because... only being able to show main event for all WWE Network subscribers no matter what their location is. So in these regions, they're unable to black it out, okay? They're only able to show main event for all WWE Network subscribers no matter where their location is. Because of that, WWE is unable to air main event in, where am I? Why am I lost? They're unable to air main event. That's all you need to fucking know, all right? In an update to the story, F4W Online is now reporting that main event will likely be off the WWE Network for several months. I never watched it anyway, so I could care less. The current timeline for main event to return to the network is late summer or early fall, as WWE does not expect to get blocked for the show, which would allow WWE to black out network programs in certain areas until the aforementioned seasons. However, WWE will continue to take main event due to international commitments. Still, main event will remain on Hulu for people in the United States who want to catch up on WWE main event, okay? According to the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, former WWE, WCW, and TNA superstar Conan, WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross could become the voice of Lucha Underground in the near future. Ross recently provided commentary for Global Force Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 9 pay-per-view event, which was his return to the craft after being unceremoniously forced to retire from WWE in 2013. While it was Ross's first gig back behind the announce table for a wrestling event, Conan revealed recently on his podcast that AAA is in negotiations with Ross to have him become a major part of their Lucha Underground promotion. While he says that he doesn't know if Ross would be a part of a three-man team with Matt Striker and Vampiro, there have been talks about rotating each man onto two-man teams as well. All right, now, Jim Ross being offered Lucha Underground or is in talks with Lucha Underground, great. Ross is obviously going to deny these claims. Conan, I'm pretty sure, is friends with a lot of people down there. He might have the inside information. It might be all factual and all true. All right. I did watch some of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 9. I still have to catch up on the rest of the card. Jim Ross sounded great. I wish he was still back in WWE because Michael Cole, Booker T, and JBL and Jerry the King Lawler are absolutely fucking dreadful. I wish it was Jim Ross calling the action because nobody gets you into the wrestlers, into the storylines like good old JR, all right? But if he's doing this, if he's going to be working with Lucha Underground, great for Jim Ross. He is a voice that needs to be heard when it comes to professional wrestling. Nobody's going to get the product, the talent, and the matches over like Jim Ross. I just wish it was for the WWE, and I wish Vince McMahon and Triple H seen that and looked past his age and looked past Michael Cole and realized that he's fucking garbage. These WWE announcers are absolutely fucking terrible at everything that they do and everything that they say. It is one of the biggest weaknesses in WWE right now. All right? To end this week's Off the Script, guys, for Sunday, word is that some of the WWE writers feel that they are once again being left in the dark on certain parts of the booking. Doesn't really seem like they're there anyway because Vince McMahon's going to change whatever they write regardless. All right? So they again feel like they're left in the dark. Triple H and Vince McMahon have been meeting with a lot, they have been meeting together away from the creative team. They've been meeting a lot with just the two of them behind closed doors to discuss creative, all right? Hopefully what they got cooking in the back is worthy of quality television, all right? And finally, speaking of the announced team on WWE TV, JBL was reportedly given a directive via headset on January 5th on Monday Night Raw to bury the Ascension when their in-ring promo bombed on TV, all right? Apparently, this was and has been continued, but it doesn't mean the officials are done with the Ascension just yet. Fuck you, WWE. Why would you even be saying or thinking that you're done with the Ascension? You got nothing planned for them. They were beasts down in NXT, and now they're brought up to the main roster. There you go. Get rid of them. You're already dumping fucking quality talent. Talent that could alone resurrect your tag team division. But WWE doesn't know how to handle these types of situations. I don't understand it. All right, you're going to bury the Ascension. Give JBL the directive to bury the Ascension. Yeah, that's really going to get over fucking talent. You know how many people watch your fucking show weekly? You're going to bury talent? You're going to fucking have your announcers who are supposed to hype up your talent, your young prime talent. You're supposed to fucking get the audience invested in these guys. These guys are going to be part of the future. Nah, we'll just bury them. Talk trash about them. Make them look stupid. Embarrass them. So everybody listening to you is going to agree with you, or most of them. People like me aren't going to agree with them. I know what they're doing. I know why they're doing it. Doesn't make sense to me. The Ascension should be given a fair shot, which they have not done so yet, and they are a product right now of terrible WWE mindset and creative. Hopefully things get turned around. Hopefully what is going on right now is going to turn into a storyline. Maybe they'll attack the Usos one of these weeks. Like I've been saying for the past couple weeks, you had the perfect opportunity to give the Ascension a breakthrough moment. When the Usos won back the tag team titles on Monday Night Raw, that was their cue to make a fucking statement. You failed. That ship has sailed. You missed the boat. And WWE fucked it up as usual. All right? That's my opinion on that. But that is this week's Off the Script, guys. It is over. This week's episode is over. Parts 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you missed parts 1 and 2, links are down below. If you're not following me on Twitter at JD206 to keep up to date on all WWE, as well as my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button. Number one source for WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. If you guys want additional wrestling content, Joe Cronin, TRN, and my man Justin LaBar, Brian Gulish, and Josh Eisenberg at ChairShotReality, WrestleZone.com. Go check those guys out. They got shows lined up for you all weekend, and they also got a YouTube page. Go subscribe to those guys for exclusive content, which you will not see on Chairshot Reality on WrestleZone.com. Joe Cronin, TRN, all their YouTube and Twitter will be down in the description below of this very video. And finally, guys, Wrestle Rumble. I'm going to leave the link to WrestleRumble.com in the description. Go and sign up. The polling is open, man. The entry form is now available. Go and fill it out. Join us. Pay to play. Guess the winners of the Royal Rumble, and you'll be winning a fucking magnificent grand prize. A specialized, customized belt for the Wrestle Rumble winner for the Royal Rumble picker, man. It's beautiful. I can't wait to enter. I'll be playing along. Hopefully, you guys play along as well. And it's going to be a great time, man. Put your knowledge to the test, and let's guess, which is going to be very difficult, by the way, this year's Royal Rumble. I'll hopefully be back with a Monday Night Raw review. My schedule for work is all fucked up this week. I got to work 6 days, which I don't want to. So hopefully, you'll be seeing me for a Monday Night Raw review at some point. But if not, don't worry about it. I'll be back with Off The Script next Friday, guys. Until then, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, man.